Recently, some casting news hit the internet, which obviously caused a lot of distress and anger from fans of the MCU, because it involved the Guardians of the Galaxy, specifically the third film, looking for a Zac Efron type. James Gunn came out a-swinging, so let's talk about it. So what happened is, over the course of the last couple of days, there was an article that was posted by the Illuminati, I believe. They were the original source. And they go into Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 and that they're casting a Zac Efron type. And the moment this got out there, the headlines were saying Marvel Studios looking at Zac Efron, right? Or getting twisted. So to quickly go against this, James Gunn replied to them saying, well, it's not true. Either you're lying, somebody's making it up, whoever the source is definitely is. Update your story. And this is one of those things where we talk about this frequently, in videos, in the podcast, or anything. If it's a rumor, we just straight up tell you, it's a rumor. I'm talking about a rumor, and I'll give you my thoughts, and by the end of the 3 to 5 minute video, me, along with anybody else that might be part of the discussion, we tell you whether we think there's any truth to it or not. The reason this is important is because everybody was already ready to throw Guardians of the Galaxy under the bus because of the Zac Efron type. Now, it doesn't matter what you think of Zac Efron. I think he gets a lot of hatred for something that's not even his fault. He reminds me of that type of actor like Robert Pattinson, where people remember him for one thing and they hate him for it, and they refuse to acknowledge that he's grown as a person and as an actor. I mean, that's just sort of how I see it. If you still hate him, that's cool. But a lot of negative press was already happening for Guardians 3, despite no movement happening that's true to any of this. So James Gunn came out here and said, look, it's bullcrap. It's not true. And some of you guys might remember, some of you might not, but James Gunn started doing this when it came to Guardians 2. After the first movie, everybody was trying to get any possible scoop on anything. And El Mayimbe at the time, I believe it was still Latino Review, might have been The Rap or wherever he went, I can't remember. Superhero, you know, what the hell, it doesn't matter, whatever. El Mayimbe, though, was just out there talking about he knows everything. Here's a 10-minute video explaining how Captain Marvel is Star-Lord's dad and all this. And James Gunn just came out and was like, no, you're lying, stop. And El Mayimbe was like, well, you're lying, I know what's up. And he was like, dude, I'm the director. What the hell are you talking about? It's not true. And by the end of the movie, we see, no, that wasn't true. But people were like, well, clearly James Gunn changed direction because this guy had the scoop. Do you guys see what I'm saying here? Sometimes this can do more damage than good. The fact that James Gunn and other directors have slowly started to come out and be like, no, stop spreading these lies. Or to at least state it's a rumor, not a exclusive scoop. That's the point. Clarify what the hell it is. If they are reportedly in talks, say that they're reportedly in talks, but reportedly in the title, not James Gunn casting Zac Efron for Guardians 3.